Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're looking at the unit circle. I suggest that you pause the video and take notes and copy this because this will be essential for the remainder of this section. And the reason why it's called the unit circle, because in this case we're looking at a circle where the radius is 1. That's why it's called the unit circle. And no matter where this radius rotates, the length of the radius r is always positive no matter what quadrant it's in. And as you see inscribed in the circle, we have a right triangle. We have shown here our reference angle theta. And one thing to always know is that x along the x-axis, this length here at the bottom, x is always your adjacent side. Y always represents your opposite side. And the reason for that, because y is opposite angle theta as shown here. So whenever you're looking at the trig functions based on the unit circle and the right triangle, when you see x over y or x over r, because we are relating that to the adjacent, opposite, and the hypotenuse. So r within this inscribed triangle is the hypotenuse of the right triangle. Right, so let me erase this arrow here. Let me eliminate this. So now going back down, in this case, the sign, if you copy this circle and the triangle down as I had asked you to do, pause the video and please copy this so that way you can look at this and refer to it as I now relate these trig functions to the triangle. So if you have not done so, please pause the video, copy this information so you can refer to it. So now looking at our 6 trigonometric functions, we know that the sine is y over r. That's the opposite over the hypotenuse, where the hypotenuse is the radius of the circle. The cosine is x over r, which is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And the tangent is the opposite over the adjacent, which is known as y over x. Now when we look at the cofunctions are the reciprocals of the sine, cosine, and tangent. So therefore the cofunction of the sine is the cosecant angle theta, and that's r over y, or the hypotenuse over the opposite side. The secant, which is the reciprocal of the cosine, is r over x, or the hypotenuse over the adjacent side. And the cotangent is x over y, which is the adjacent over the opposite side. So once more time, that's really good. One more time, please pause the video and copy this information, please. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a very good day. This is your teacher and instructor, Mr. Joshua Davis. Thank you.